Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to talk about wheel trading for small accounts without thinking like you have a small account. This isn't about cutting corners or chasing risky trades. It's about applying the same process with tighter guardrails. With that said, this video is for educational purposes only and is not financial advice. Always do your own research and understand the risks before investing. The goal here isn't to rush into a trade. It's to learn how to think when your account size limits your options. Same wheel strategy, same discipline, just fewer degrees of freedom. Small accounts feel hard not because you're less capable, but because mistakes matter more. So instead of excitement, we optimize for durability. Our job is to manufacture flexibility through filtering and patience. We're starting with options play short put lists, and this is important. Option play is already good at finding tradable candidates. Liquidity is vetted, strikes exist. This saves us time, but it doesn't replace thinking. We're using a list from the market close. The exact numbers will change, but the process won't. We're not chasing fills here. We're building a list that works for our account size. Let me show you how to get there. From options play, we click on the education and resources here that looks like an open book. Takes us to the hub. Scroll down. You can see the events, option education, and here is a short put report. Access now, and this is the list. What I like to do is click on strike price to put it in the order from least to highest, and this shows us what's available for our $2,000 account. By design, these ticker symbols are linked to their trade tool. Click on that. It might take a while to open up. Once it populates, you can see the cash secured put here on the right. And we care about PE. You can see this one's negative, but the market cap can't be found anywhere up here. Let's get back to the list. From here, we're going to have to scroll down all the way to the bottom. And to the bottom of the list. And the download Excel button is exposed. Click on that and it goes into your downloads folder. Then open up the drive that I'm going to save it to and go to my downloads folder and just drag the file over and open that up once it's uploaded. So you can see we have all the same data except open up in Google Sheets so that we can configure it. Options play doesn't know my account size or my risk tolerance, so we configure this for what we care about. We are going to add market cap because survivability matters. PE because I trade businesses, not symbols. Let's go back to the spreadsheet. Okay, we're back in the spreadsheet, and we know we can only afford stocks under $20. So this right here is above. So we have to make a cutoff somewhere. So we'll take all of these and just delete them out. Now let's add in market cap and PE. This column, they're all sell to open, so I'm just going to delete the contents from here. And these may be different. So what I'm going to do is insert a couple more cells and one more. I'm going to redo the price over here just to make sure the Google Finance is working. And we want A3, the symbol, the price, and to get market cap and PE, we just add a couple things. So we'll take this, we know this is working, and I'll put it into these right here. You just have to add it in quotes, market cap. And then PE in quotes. And it's NA, most likely because it's negative. Let's get this down to a usable number that we can recognize. So if we take this number, divide by a billion, that's how many billions it is. So we just need to put a slash for divide, and then 1 billion, which is 1,000, another 1,000, and another 1,000 is a billion. Hit enter. It is 12.01, and let's just get rid of some of these decimals. And then we can copy these down. And there we have that information. When PE shows as NA, that usually means negative earnings. And a small account, that amplifies risk. High PE doesn't equal quality. This is a filter, not a guarantee. We're going back to sheets to filter out negative PE. I'm going to delete this out because I know we're going to do a sort with a header row. Let me just add these in, market cap and PE. Alright, so click this upper left to select all the cells. Go to data to sort range. Advanced range sorting options. It has a data row, so it won't sort that with it. And instead of symbol, we're going to do PE, smallest to largest. And this is what we get. But right now we just need a positive. I can delete this out, but let's just leave it in for now. Some names look amazing on premium. Then you check earnings, and it tells a different story. This is exactly why we add guardrails instead of trusting one column. So here we are. I want to look at some of the annualized returns. So I'm just going to hide these. So there it is. Hide columns. So we can see annualized returns in the same frame as the ticker. So after filtering, we're down to about 15 names. These are recognizable companies, real businesses. Most importantly, ones I wouldn't panic owning. Now I'll quickly walk through a few of these, not to predict direction, but to understand where we are in the cycle. Upswing, pullback, or chop, the goal is simple. Avoid being surprised. Okay, this is a power move here. You can take these symbols and we'll go up to CORZ, copy it, and then bring it into Thinkorswim. So we can go to watch list, create watch list, and I'll call it 1224 CSP from OP. Then import, paste symbols from clipboard, then OK, and there's a list. Save that. It shows up here. Make sure these are matching, so you can just click on the first one and then cycle through on what stocks are doing and how they're trending. If they're in a pullback, if they're in an upswing, chop, looks like American Airlines is in some chop right here. And path, UI path, looks like they had a big swing up, came back down to reality, and then a start uptrend again. That might be something interesting, but I know nothing about path, so I can click on analyze. It'll tell me here what they do. End-to-end automation platform, range of robotic processes, embedded AI, machine learning, and NLP capabilities. Serves healthcare, financing, manufacturing. And Path is a $9 billion company, so they're not small, but I think they might be worth taking a look into. So I think I'm going to try Path. We don't need the best trade, we need an acceptable one. In this case, Path stood out to me because it's tied to emerging technology, and I'm heavily interested in AI and machine learning and whatnot. But if this goes bad, something bigger is breaking with the future of AI. At this point, the work is done. I don't need to place a trade right now. I can wait until the next trading day and confirm the setup still makes sense. Good trades don't expire overnight. Bad decisions do. Quick question for you. Drop it in the comments. Not which one has the biggest premium, just which ones feel like real businesses to you. I'm generally curious what stands out to you. When the market opens, we'll recheck this setup and place the trade if it still makes sense. Same process, same discipline, no rushing. As always, trade the plan, not the panic. See you in the gym.